It's Pilates time for real Pilates. In this class today, we are going to work what is known as your ass. We affectionately call it the crying class because your ass will burn so much you will tear up and cry. The girls and guys that come to the class have named that class, and so it has stuck. Right, Rebecca? All right. So when you're ready today, we're going to be on your Cadillac. We're going to start with your arm and leg springs. So my arm springs are loaded to the height of my shoulder. It's a small, moderate, soft spring. My leg springs are loaded to the top of my head when I'm seated. So you'll find those two positions. And we're going to sit facing our springs, and your feet are going to be to the edge of your table where your springs come out of and begin. Okay. Today we have Jackson here with us. He's Siamese's kitten. I know, it's a long story. All right. So we need to start to attach that butt of yours into the stomach so that those two things have a better relationship with each other. Right. So we're going to sit with your legs out in front of you. Bend your knees, whatever bend you need to feel that your back is straight and tall. Let's see if I could slide this to the other side. I always forget what side to have it on. Oh, all right. So some of us need to bend the knees more in order to sit with your back tall and flat, right? Some of us have to bend the knees or else you hinge back or you kind of slump. So find the knee bend with your legs together and your feet flat, flexed upward, toes to the ceiling. Once you have that position, we're going to pick up your wooden handles. Hold on to your handles with your fingers downward to the floor and your palms back. So squeezing your stomach. If you can imagine your fingers reaching downward to the floor and the center of your bust, your sternum, reaching upward. So there's that oppositional force that will balance things out. Fingers down, chest up. All right? 10 is your max. 1 is your minimum. Level 2 pumping. It's so teeny weeny. This is not for the triceps, but I'm using my triceps. So as I keep my back flat like a board, I'm going to bend one knee and bring it into my stomach without my body changing its position. So the left knee comes toward me and away, toward me and away. Don't worry, if you feel nothing, you will. Give me a chance. Little bend and extend. Little bend and extend. Bend and extend. Do 2 more. Perfect. Let's do the other leg, right leg, into the stomach and away. In, still level 2 arms, little pumping. Perfect. Bending, getting the low back and the leg length ready for the work known as Pilates. 2 more, right leg. Right leg, and then let the arms soften. So let's let your right leg hang off the table. Right? If your table is low to the floor, you can just put your right leg on the side with a little bend of the knee that's comfortable. Okay? So we're going to do a pelvic tilt. C curve, bending at the belly button. Bring your body down toward the leg, relaxing the neck. So we're going to press with your arms to your max. The goal is to use your tricep to press your body down to the left thigh and then release halfway. Let the head hang forward, relaxing the neck, arms back, chest down. Remember to flex this left foot and your heel needs to be on the surface of your table or floor. Come forward. And then stop. 3 more. Squeezing the stomach, bring the body down. And then release. Don't worry if you don't come all the way down. Just try to get your stomach as close to the left thigh as you can. Here's my last one. I'm going to press. I'm going to come down and hold, hinging at the elbows. Don't move the arm, just the elbow. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. Do one more and then release. So put your left leg back in the center, and we're going to let your left leg come out to the side. If you have a table that's just on a flat surface, if you can, just bend that left knee. Contract your pelvic tilt, rounding the spine. Bring the ribs forward. I'm going to let gravity bring me down as far as I can with my right foot in a flex and a little bend in my knee. With my arms straight, I'm going to press the body down and then soften. Squeezing the stomach adds benefit if you can, and then release it. The arms go back, trying to bring my body against the right thigh and soften. 2 more. Let the head hang. Push, come forward. Soften. Arms back, body down to the right thigh. And then soften. Last one. Press the body down. Hold the arms back and hold. Without moving the arms, just hinging at the elbows. Bend and straighten. 5. Squeeze the stomach forward. Hanging that head. 3. Bend the elbows and straighten. 2. One more. And then body up. So we're going to do 2 legs. If your back is super, super tight, you can bend the knees more or make a space between your legs. Ready? So, fingers toward the floor. I'm going to contract and bend at the belly button. The ribs are in, and then let the torso hang forward with the neck relaxed. Straight arms are going to press my body forward to the legs. Release halfway. So as my body goes forward, see if you can travel with your head toward the feet so it's down and forward. And then release halfway. The body comes forward. Reach with the top of your head toward your toes. Good. Don't worry if your range is small. It still works. Last 2. Press the arms back as the body comes down and forward. Release halfway. Last one, we're going to wait there a moment. Arms back, chest down, and hold. Hinging at both elbows. Bend and straighten. Squeeze the stomach more when you straighten. Let that head hang. Bend the elbows. Straighten. Push the body lower. Bend. Squeeze the stomach. Straighten. Last one. Bend and straighten. And then bring the body up. Okay, so we started with the warm-up. I'm going to take one of my leg springs. Again, the leg spring is slightly higher than the height of my head. I'm going to load up my loop through the ankle of my left foot. So left loop, left foot. My loops are double, so I'm going to put one through the arch of the foot. But if you have a single loop, just put it through the ankle like that, past your heel. All right. So now we need to slide back so that your both legs are straight. You may have to migrate, you little Jackson. So with your legs on the table, they both have to be straight, and your spring has to have just a little tiny bit of pressure. Sorry, baby Jacks. Okay, so my spring is tight, my legs are straight. Perfect. Holding in my stomach, my arms are low. Contract your pelvic tilt. Right, so the C curve are the abdominal muscles bending the spine. Use just the contraction of the muscle. Try not to exhale because we cannot exhale all day. Eventually we have to breathe in. So there's my pelvic tilt, pushing the ribs in. I'm going to lean my shoulders just past my hips, forcing my stomach to work. With my left foot in the strap, past the heel, I'm going to bend the knee. Keep your left foot down and keep the knee in the bend. It's a compound movement. All right. Try not to move your chest, your shoulders, and especially don't bobble the head. Left leg, slide it. Slide it on your table. Slide it. Slide it. Slide it. You should feel a little stomach. You're going to feel the top of the thigh. You won't feel your ass yet, but don't worry. So now I'm going to lean back a little bit more as the left leg quickly rubs the table with the foot down. Try to lift that right leg up just a little and right leg down. Let's say you can't lift the right leg today because you're tired or your back is tight. Just slide the right leg in a little bit and right leg out. Slide, slide, right leg up and right leg down. Right leg up. Try to hold the body perfectly steady. Right leg up and right leg down. Last one. Right leg up, right leg down, and freeze. Grab that left leg with your left arm, pull it against your stomach, and lean back. All right. Using your left arm, bring the leg towards you, towards you, towards you. Try not to let the body bobble. Just go leg to me, to me. All right? I'm pointing that left foot. If you can, let go of that leg and keep the range short. Slide in, in, in. 10 little seconds, holding the body steady. Don't bobble. In, in. I'm counting. 5. Lift, lift. 4. Up, up. 3, 2, and then release. Perfect. Slide forward. Left leg off. Right leg, right spring. Past your heel. Slide back so that your leg is straight. And there's a little bit of tension on your spring. Bend that right leg, holding the back of the leg. Contract your pelvic tilt. C-curve. And push the abs in. Don't let your chin drop. Okay, using your arm in the beginning. Pull the leg. So I'm showing my body what I want. I want the foot down. My range is tiny. Don't let the leg go to zero pressure. Okay, holding in the stomach. If you can, we're going to release that right leg. If you have to, you keep holding it. Ready? It still works. Don't worry. All right. So either lifting or bending. Left leg goes up just a little. Right leg, and left leg down. Leaning back. Remember, you can hold this leg and slide in and slide out. Left leg up and left leg down.
Got it.
2 more. Slide, slide. Left leg up and left leg down. Last one. Left leg up, left leg down. Hold that right leg and pull it against your stomach. Ready? Right leg. Pull, lift, lift, lift. Try not to bobble. Hold the body steady. If you can, release that leg and lift that leg. Up, up. 10, 9. I'm pointing that foot. 8. I'm fighting to not bobble. 5 more seconds. 4. Pull, pull. 3, 2, 1. And then soften. Okay. So now we're going to do a reverse load. So slide forward again so that your heels are to the very edge of where your springs come out of. If you have a wall unit, my feet are there, close to the wall. So I'm going to do a cross load. What's a cross load? Don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to take my left spring for my leg, and I'm going to put the loop through the arch of the foot this time in the center where the sole is, where my heart and my soul is, right there. Okay. Both of my legs, left spring, right leg, are going to go off the edge of my mat to the left. This left heel is just hooked at the edge of my mat, of my table, and my right leg is next to it. So here's what the important things are. There's a list. I'm joking. Always knees in a softness. When you lock the leg, you strain the joint, and the muscle is just having a cocktail at the bar. Going, yeah, I'm hanging here. We don't want that. Arms low so that we activate the low stomach. And again, sit tall. you may need to bend the knees more, right? Try not to work in a leaning back. Squeeze your stomach without holding your breath. Just hold your abs in. So right now, my right leg is resting. Let's call that level 0 of effort. With the toe and the kneecap to the ceiling, parallel. Don't turn out. Don't ballerina turn out that leg. No low stomach is going to come to the party when you turn out that leg. Position is everything. All right, here I'm at level 0. Engage that spring and put pressure on that right leg. Just a snivel, level 1. From 1, go out to what is half a level 5. If 10 is your max, from level 1, level 5 to 1, 5 to 1 to 5. Don't go past 1 to 1 to 5. 5 more. Push to your mid, to your max. Out and in. Push out and in. 2 more. Level 5. Level 1. Here is my 5 and stay. That's my halfway. From your halfway, go to your level 10. Come back to 5. Don't cheat. To your max. To level 5. To your max. Control the speed of the in. That's what we call the sugar. That's the work. Out. Control the in. 5 more. Level 10. Level 5. Level 10. Level 5. Level 10. Level 5. 2 more. Stay with me. Level 10. Can you stay at level 10? As if your leg was a little hammer. Up and down. Hammering a nail. The nail into your ass is what I'm hammering. I'm moving from the whole thigh, even though my knee has a little bend. 10 more seconds, hammering, sitting tall and squeezing the stomach. 7, 6, hammer, hammer. 5, hammer, hammer. 4, 3, 2, and bring that leg into level 0. Ready? Set 2. Oh, we're going to do something different. Holding in the stomach, my back is flat, the knees have a bend, parallel. Bring that right leg. Which right leg? Yeah, the one where your ass is hurting. To level 5. There's my 5. Give me small round circle. A circle is a round thing. Circle, 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 circle. Reverse direction. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse again. This time 4 circles. 3 from the hip. 1. Reverse 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse again. 3 circles. 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2, 3. Reverse 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2. Single circle. Reverse. Single circle. Reverse. 3 more sets. Single. Reverse. Are you still at level 5? Don't move your body. Single. Reverse. And bring that right leg back to level 0. But wait. For $9.99, you also get, you're too young, you don't remember the Ginzu knife commercials. Don't worry, I digress. Here's your right leg still. It's still the right leg. Let's bring that right leg out to level 5. From level 5, with the toe and the knee to the ceiling, bring that thigh to your chest. Bend. Straighten. I'm facing my left foot. Bend and straighten. Hold the body tall. When you bend the knee, don't bobble. Don't jerk back because you'll bother Jackson. Baby Jack. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Are you still squeezing your stomach? Just a snivel? That's it. Parallel. Don't let that knee and foot go outward. 5 more. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Last one. Push your leg to 10. Hold it there. Hammer your heel up and down. 10 seconds and we're done on this leg. 8. Hammer, hammer, faster. 7, you've never had a hammer. I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. 6, hammer, hammer. 5, up and down. 4, can you feel your left ass cheek? 2, 3, 2, 1, and release. Perfect. Take that leg out. Let's do the other leg. Grab your right leg spring. That's the height of your head. Put your loop through the arch of the foot. Both of your legs are going to go off to the edge of the right. Heel off the edge, and I'm to the left. Sitting with my back tall. Squeeze your stomach and arms low. There's my left leg. It's at level 0. Okay? Oh, the side is going to hurt your ass worse. Just saying. Ready? There's my left leg. It's going to go from level 1. Start at 1. Ching. Okay. Go to level 5. Back to 1. Level 5, back to 1. Sitting tall, facing your right foot. Level 5, back to level 1. Push it out, bring it in. 5 more. Level 5, level 1. Level 5, I'm counting level 1. Level 5, level 1. 2 more to your max. To level 1, to level 5. Now stay at 5. From level 5, go to level 10. Level 5. To your max. Stop at level 5. To your max. Level 5. Bring it out. Bring it in. Bring it out. How's your right ass cheek feeling? Up. You have 5 more. To your max. To your mid. To your max. To your mid. 3 more. To your max. To your mid. To your max. To your mid. To your max. And hold it. Hammer that leg up and down. Short and quick. 10. 9. Hammer, hammer. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And bring that leg in. There's not a machine in the gym where you lift weights that will make your ass hurt like that. There is none. Ready? Sitting tall. Squeeze your stomach, arms low. Set number 2. Press your left foot, parallel flex, out to your mid, level 5. There's my 5. A circle is a round thing. Ready? 5 circles, sitting tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change direction, circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 3 circles, 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2, 3. Reverse 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2. Give me single circle and reverse. Single circle and reverse. Single circle and reverse. Single circle and reverse. 2 more. Single, reverse. Single, reverse, and left leg in. But wait, we're not done. Sitting tall, last set. Press that left leg back to level 5. There's my 5. Parallel and flex. Bend the knee. Straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. I'm counting and straighten. Bend. 5 more. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten, and stay. Press that left leg to level 10. Stay with me. Pump that leg. Hammer, hammer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5. I like that number. 5, 5, and release and take that leg out. All right. Mission control. We have a little burn. So we're going to lay down now with your head to where the springs are coming out of. We're going to use a small little neck pillow. Super important. You always work with that pillow to create an arch in your neck. So there's your pillow to the end. Because we live in luxury, take a little hand towel and put your hand towel top. You're going to lay down. Snuggle that pillow underneath your neck. Okay. All right. So, bend your knees and put your feet on your table. The C curve. The C curve. It's about bending at the belly button. Just put your arms on the table for a second. Your knees are in a bend with your feet. A comfortable distance away from your butt. Try not to have your feet too close. It's too sharp of an angle. So I'm going to squeeze my stomach and create a bend at the belly button. And then release. Just squeeze the abs. We're going to add squeezing your ass and using the hamstrings after. And then release. This is the most difficult Pilates movement that there is, a pure C curve, to get your tailbone to rotate without engaging any leg muscles. It's just the abs. And this is almost 40 years of me doing this, so I've gotten really good at making the line. It has nothing to do with how much or little fat you have on your stomach. It has to do with how tight your back is. If your back is tight, your stomach cannot fully contract because your spine doesn't bend. So how do you do that? How do you bend your spine? By doing the C curve. It helps you flatten out that stomach and get your ass round. All right. Let's do one more. Contracting the abdominals, bending at my belly button. Whatever you got, I want it. Okay. Holding that bend from here. Push with your ass and your hamstrings. Don't release the C curve. Don't release the abs. And just go. Lift, lift, The smaller the lift, without lifting the whole back, the better the result, right? So some people have no idea what C curve is, and they lift with their back like this. Can you see my whole back coming off the table? Well, I'm not using my stomach, and I'm really not using my ass. I'm using a little bit of hamstrings and my back. I don't want that one. You don't want that one. Let's go back to the C curve. Just do little lifts, little lifts, little lifts. Do 2 more, and then bring your ass down. Okay, so now you know how to do that little pelvic tilt. C curve, perfect. Let's grab your right leg spring that's hanging over your head. It's the same height. It's a little bit higher than your head, seated on your Cadillac. And I'm going to put that right leg spring on the arch of my left foot. It's just there, okay? Arms on the table. So hold in your stomach, give me a C curve, and give me that belly button line. Feel free to put your hand on your stomach to see that you're bended. Your abs, when you contract them, they need to sink downward, no matter how much fat you have or don't have. If when you contract your abs pump upward, then you're not using your stomach in a functional way. You want your stomach to push in and support your spine. Oh, yeah. So hold those abs in. Make sure they sink downward, right? Are you holding it? You can put your hand on your belly button. Don't let your belly blub outward. If your belly pushes outward, you're using your back. Okay, hold that in. Lift your ass up. Is your stomach still sinking inward? With your left leg in the right spring, bring your left leg down to where you can, keeping your glutes slightly up and your stomach as down as you can. That left leg is going to give a little bend and extend. The height of my foot stays the same. Don't let the leg go up and down as you bend and straighten. Keep it right there at that height. Keeping your ass up off that table just like that as you bend and you straighten. Don't worry if you don't feel anything. It doesn't matter right now. Keep bending and straightening. Don't lock that leg. We have 5 more left knees bending and straightening, bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Straighten that left leg. Bring it up and bring your ass down. Now, it's that same belly button line. This time, bring your right leg up and flex your feet. So with your legs in the air, try to do a pelvic tilt. It ain't easy. Being green, says Kermit. Bend. Hold that stomach in. Put your hand on your belly button. If you feel your belly push up, you've gone too far. Make sure you feel in this. Here's my max. Anything lower than that, I'm using my back. Oh, you didn't know that? Now you know. Always feel free to put your hand on your stomach. So my spring leg, the left one again, is going to go little bend and straight. Feeling my stomach pushing and staying inward. The right leg is just hanging. Keep your abs in. The height of the left foot needs to stay the same. When you bend, whatever height you had, try not to let it change. So now let's alternate and straighten one and bend the other. Bend the right, straightening the left. Straighten the right, bending the left, and go switch. Feel your abs. Are they still in? Make sure that they're pushing downward with your back firmly on the table. Switch, 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 switch. So let's bend the knees less. That's it. Just make the bend petite. Still pushing the stab down with the abs. Next time you bend either knee, try to bend at the belly button and do a little lift. Lift, bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift. Little squeeze, release, bend, lift, bend, lift. Do 2 more. Now keep your ass down, both legs together, push the abs down, both knees, little bend. Keep it petite, little bend. Squeeze your knees together, keep your feet flat. The less you bend, the better. Use that knee bend, get a lift, straight and drop, bend, lift. Squeeze your stomach, push with your arms, that's it. Try to keep your chin lifted. 5 more, bend, straight and drop, bend, lift, bend, little lift. Contract, do 1 more, and then release. Perfect. So take the spring off that left foot, bend your knees. I'm going to grab my left leg spring. Here's my right foot. Put the strap through the arch. Ready? With my hand on my stomach, I'm just going to do contract, release. Try to push the abs inward. See if you can feel a little line at the belly button. Be patient with me. I'm old. I'm almost 70. Contract, push in. That's it. Contract, push in. Now hold that inness. Bring that right leg down to where you can. Squeezing that stomach. Little bend, straight. Keep the height of that right knee and foot even. Little bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Keep pushing your abs inward. And straighten. Bend. Can you push with your left foot and lift your ass just a little bit? Holding the abs in. That's it. Right leg bend and extend. Squeezing that stomach. And that's it. Can you bend that right leg just a little bit less? 4 more. Keeping your abs tight. 2. 1 more. And bring your hips down and right leg up. So pick up your left leg, feet flexed flat, keeping your stomach contracting downward. You can put your hand on your stomach. Both legs go down. Feel the stomach. Feel the stomach. And then up. Do that 3 more times so that you find your position. Squeeze your stomach. Keep it inward. If you go too low, the stomach pushes up against your hand. We don't want that. Okay, so there I feel my stomach. My leg with the spring. I think it's the right one, yeah? And trying to keep the height of my heel, whatever height I found. Left leg is quiet. What's holding up the left leg right now? Yeah, it's the stomach. Oh, push the abs in, bend. If you feel your back, you're using your back. You can put your left foot back on the table. So now I'm going to bend the other leg and alternate. Ready? Straighten the right, bend the left, and go switch, 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 switch. Keep your stomach pushing inward. Let's bend those legs a little bit less and switch, 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 switch. Keep your legs nice and low. Use the bend of the leg to lift your ass just a little bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift. Switch. It's switch. Squeeze the stomach. Squeeze. It's a tiny little lift. It's itty bitty. Squeeze and lift. 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 2 more. Up. Up. And lift. And lift. Both legs together. Bring them low. Tight stomach. Both knees straighten. Press the legs together. Bend. Can you bend a little bit less? The less you bend, the harder it is. Use that bend to little lift, straighten, drop. Squeeze your legs together. Bend, lift, straighten, drop. Lift, contract that stomach. That's it. Squeeze. Try bending less and less. You have 5 more. Contract, release. Squeeze those legs. Contract that stomach. Last 2. And then soft. Perfect. So take that strap off your leg. And when you're ready, we're going to come on. Sorry, baby Jack. All right. So we're using the back of your leg. We're using your stomach. And we're using a little bit of your glutes. Ready? So here's the last thing that we're going to do. When you're ready, come on up. So we're going to sit with your back to where the springs are coming out of. So I'm going to turn. The distance from the edge is about 2 of your palms, one after the other from the edge. If your back is super tight, make it less than 2 palms to 1. All right. So my leg springs are still loaded a little bit higher than my head. I'm going to take my left spring and I'm going to hook it on the arch of my left foot. Hold the table if you have to. Try to hold your mat or table forward. If you hold behind, it's easier to flip backwards. We don't want that. All right. So both of your legs are flexed. They're both parallel in the center of the table. Dig your right heel into the table. Bend the knee more if you need to. And use that right leg as your anchor. The anchor of a boat? Yeah. If you're holding your mat or table, it's here forward, yeah? All right. So my arms are out. I'm going to contract and do a little pelvic tilt. My left leg in the spring is going to go to the edge of my mat, like a table edge, and to the middle. Ready? Out, in, out, in, out, in. This really releases and strengthens the bottom of the stomach and the low back, right? This is an iliopsoas origin insertion movement. Don't worry if you don't know what that is. You got it and you need it. I don't know what it is. We have 4 more. Next time that left leg goes left, see if you can slide the right heel in and then straighten. Slide. Slide. If you have to, you can put 2 fingers down, knee in, leg out. Try not to jerk the body back. Knee in, leg out. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last thing, both legs in the middle of the table, knees together parallel. Just bend both knees just a little bit. 8, 7, 6. It's hard staying in the middle. 4, 3, 2, and then left leg out. Okay, start with the legs in the middle. I'm going to load my right leg in the right spring. We always have one leg that's a little bit stronger. Here's my right leg. Out. Okay. I'm going to dig the left heel into the table. Bend the knee as much as you need. You can hold that leg. Hold the table if you have to. Ready? Arms low. Pelvic tilt. C-curve. It's just easier to access the low stomach. It's a training tool, the C-curve. Right leg. To the right, to the middle, to the right, to the middle. Holding my body steady. Keep checking the knees and toes parallel up to the ceiling because your bottom of your stomach doesn't want to, and it tries to turn your feet out like a duck, right? External rotation. We don't want that one. We have 8 more on that right leg, forcing parallel, watching for a knee bend, still in my C curve. Okay, next time the right leg goes out, slide the left leg to the middle and go back. Out and in, and in. Slide. Slide. Good. Hold the body steady. 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm squeezing my stomach. 1 more. Both legs together. Parallel with the knees together. Hold the legs if you need to, just a little bit. Bending both legs back. Push the knees together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release. Perfect. All righty. So we're going to turn around and face forward again the way we started. We're going to put both of your heels to the end of the table where your springs come out of. Bend the knees as much as you need with your back straight. Let's pick up the little wooden handles. Okay, Mr. Microphone, you sit over there. Good. So, again, 10 is your max. Right? We're going to do level 2. Fingers to the floor, chest up, lift up your chin. Little pumping hands, level 2. Do you feel? I hope you said nothing, because that's what I want you to feel right now, nothing. Right. I'm going to contract my pelvic tilt C-curve with the shoulders down and pushing the abs in. Start to roll back. Feeling your stomach. If you feel your back, you're using your back. Right about here, I feel my abs. Right knee only with the heel on the table. Right knee in and out. Don't bobble. Don't move that head. Right knee. Right knee. Right. 3 more seconds. 2. Let's switch and do left knee. Left knee. If you feel your back, rest. You should be feeling your stomach. Mine is killing me, but I will not make a face because Botox is not cheap. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. And then come on. All right, we're going to do double legs. If doubles is too much, just do singles. If you want, do it without the handles and hold the legs. It still works. No matter what level you're at, it will work. I promise. Here we go. Fingers to the floor. Start with your back flat, bending at the belly button, pelvic tilt. Little pumping arms, level 2. We're done. I'm sorry, we're almost done. Suck your belly in, shoulders down, level head, right? Big glass of champagne on your head. Both knees in, don't run away, and don't move the body. In, arm, out. There's 2 speeds here. Fast arms, slow legs. That's it. In. The more still you hold the body, the more the low ab has to work. This bobbling is all upper stomach. I don't want that one. You don't want that one. 5 more seconds. Oh, how I love Pilates. Joe, I love you. I love Pilates. 2. I'm counting for the sake of Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. And you come. All right. So, bending at the belly button, contract, ribs in. My feet are flexed, toes up. Bring the body forward. Let's see if I can come lower than the beginning of class. Make sure there's a definite bend in the knee. Don't lock the knee. Bend a little. Ready? Arms pressing to level 10, bringing the body forward. Release halfway. Press the arms to your knees. The more you hang the head, the more the low back releases, the more the low stomach has to work. Push. Hang that head, my sunshine. Not a care in the world. Squeeze the stomach, come down. You need to space out your legs a little. You can come down. We're going to do 3 more. Squeeze the stomach, come forward. And soften. Contract, come down. That's it. Last one. Can we stay there? Come forward and hold without moving the arm, just the elbow. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Point your feet. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Flex your feet. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Point your feet really hard and straighten. Last one, flex your feet. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. 1 more. And release. And voila. Excellent job. All right, we're going to feel our stomachs. And now my goal for you is the real Pilates begins as you finish this class to connect your stomach and your ass to each other so you use them all day long, not just when you're working out. So the real Pilates is after class. It was an excellent job today. I hope to see you soon for another layer of real Pilates. This is Pilates Master Nikki. Have a fantastic day. Baby Jax, you did awesome. Awesome like a possum. All right. I will see you soon.